And, it feels good to be back. Like this music, we talk about Pavlov. This gets me in the sports mood. I got to tell you, I've learned and I've listened and I heard the people speak. But me just talking about gambling is not only confusing, it's very unlikable. So we've listened and we've adapted and we have adjusted. We are in Studio 51 with the weekly sports show. If you're joining us on Spotify, Radio Public, Google Podcasts, Podcast Network, Breaker, you probably have too much time on your hands, but thank you. Mm-hmm. If you're listening to this on all those, God,
What the hell is Breaker?
Yeah. Imagine, what are you doing on Breaker? That sounds like a Chinese website, they don't have YouTube.
That's why it's the last one. Yeah. Like, if it were first, you'd be like, dude, come on, you need to reorder.
I'm big on Breaker.
Dude, I want to be the next Breaker celebrity.
Yeah, it's a new Clubhouse.
Yeah.
I just did 100K on Breaker.
It's 3-second videos.
Yeah, I made $14 not even posting. I heard 12, whatever. It was good. It was really great, yeah. No, from the old ones. So that's why I know we're going somewhere. It may not be today.
No.
But we're going somewhere.
Yeah, we're at least working on the car.
No, and to get to have us available on all these sources, thank you. If you're hearing my voice wash over you like a unicorn with a fairy and
Jerry curl, maybe?
And a rainbow.
A cold mist on a hot summer's night.
Well, we went over that. My voice is very similar to that. A cold mist on a hot. Have you ever had a hot summer night or a cold mist? Whatever.
Yeah, Sacramento's pretty hot. And my dad, I'm like on the level of like white trash where we never had a pool. We had misters.
That's exactly what I am. Yeah. I'm the mister in the world of heat.
Apparently, they're super bad for you. And like they have a lot of bacteria and stuff and you can get sick. I never got sick. And I always stayed a little bit damp.
Well, you are a man amongst boys. Like introducing. If you don't know, if this is your first time listening to the sports show, God save you. But we have Stephen Furey and Richard Sarvate in studio. Both men amongst boys. Both of my voices of reason in this crazy world. Also, I will say, working comedians. Something True. I am not. I am the retired of the bunch.
I'm trying. Shit. It's getting there now. Dates are coming back now, slowly, but fuck.
That's what they say. Richard just came back from Sacramento.
San
Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco's open, but they kind of been open. It's kind of wild.
They've been open. They just opened indoor dining, 25%. That's nice.
I wonder if L.A. Okay, because the Comedy Store is doing that Pasadena thing, right?
Yeah. I was talking to Bruce Gray tonight, and he said the Improv's doing shows in the patio right now.
Yeah, they are. They asked me last Saturday to stop by.
Did you?
I'm sure there was probably 3. No, I wasn't. I was in Florida, actually.
Oh, shit.
I was actually collecting from my bookie.
Oh.
Yeah. I am, that's the business. That's the business,
so.
And that's where the bookie's located. That's where you go get your money.
Damn.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, it was a good couple weeks. Basketball has been good to me this season. Like, I put most all my bets in on the Action app, and if you actually, like, my overall record, I'm going to tell you, Furey, like, this is no fucking joke.
Well, tonight was nice. I took the Suns, I took the Nuggets, and I took the Suns in the first half, and everything hit.
He took everything I told him to hit. Dr. Abby even follows, but this is what, in the last 30 days, I'm 81-3 plus 340 units. So, like, I win my big bets. Some of the, not every bet's the same. So I was hitting my parlays. But overall, since I've started tracking all my bets all time, I'm 163, 167-7, so 49.4%, just under 500, but plus 548 units.
I understand when people listen to this and they don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
I don't really know what you're talking. I don't know what I do bets the same way. Like
I do it like a madman.
Yeah, I do it like if there's a game I'm watching that I don't care about, I'll either bet someone or I'll go on Bovado and bet there. and
Sure.
just be there. But
Well,
I don't know what units. I'm guessing.
Okay, well, everyone's unit is different. Whether you're betting $10 a game, $50 a game, whatever unit it is. So that's why it's like I hate to be like I put 100 on the game because people are like I don't bet 100. So I say unit.
Oh, okay.
You know, so because your unit is to what you can afford.
Oh,
So if your unit was $10 or $1, you'd be up $540.
this sounds like one of those things, when you read the back pages of a newspaper.
I know it
and
does.
A girl's like, "We'll go on a date for 100 roses." It's like, I know what a
How
rose
much is one rose?
Yeah.
Well, no, so that's why I've been nice this year picking my basketball. I was nice football, and it's continued. That being said, we're about to hit the All-Star break in basketball. So gambling tonight is basically the last night. They picked the team. They picked the All-Star teams tonight in the NBA. So it's basically Team LeBron versus Team Durant, even though Durant is not playing because he's injured. The NBA is like, we don't care about making sense.
Yeah. Are they having the game, or are they not doing that? Are they still having the game?
As far as I know, I say Team LeBron wins by 20. I don't understand why you would even have an All-Star game right now.
No, it's ridiculous. Who would want? Number one, I've never enjoyed watching it.
Well, it's COVID, man.
Yeah.
You can't have fans for the dunk contest and the skills challenge. That nobody really watches for the game.
Also, you're getting an ambassador from every team into one place, so that if something happened in that one place, now every team
what are you
is
doing?
infected. It makes no sense at all.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's like having the vice president, president, and secretary of state all in one place at one time. It's like you got to have a couple people not there.
No, it doesn't make any sense. And basketball's having a real hard time getting fans to watch right now.
Are they?
Well, the ratings are down, but people in our demographic watch it, but they're not bringing in much older fans. They're just not.
I'm not helping very much because I'm a person who streams it illegally.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And I feel like a lot of people my age do it. Mainly because I don't even think it's my fault. It's because I can't watch Kings games on NBA TV because they get blacked out because we're in the same division as...
You get blacked out?
Yeah, we get most of them because we can't play the Clippers and we can't play the Lakers on the thing. So I can't see that's 50% of our division games.
Yeah.
So it's I have to watch it on that because I was thinking about getting it. I mean, this season's pretty weird, but I was still thinking about, especially in the beginning of the year, because as a Kings fan, you just get so excited, and then by the third month, you're like, I don't even watch these games because we're not going to win anymore.
Now, what's wrong with the Kings right now?
I think it's Luke Walton. I think there's a thing inside the place that wants us to fail so we can get a higher draft pick this year.
You said that before, but it's the worst. I think the thing the Kings should worry about is that they keep it close every game. He's not getting blown out.
True.
He's keeping it close enough so they're oh, you're just missing a piece, or it's not your coaching, whatever. It's if you get blown out, Atlanta's already fired their coach. Who else fired their coach? There's already been 2 NBA coaches fired this season before the All-Star break.
Saunders. Minnesota got fired. The kid. Yeah, but the thing is,
Minnesota,
we've lost, I think, we would have almost lost more than, 10 in a row if we didn't win that one last night against the Lakers when the Lakers didn't have AD and didn't have LeBron. Just this is just a waste of time.
And they couldn't cover. The line was 3.5. I didn't bet it. I thought about Furey all night. I was like,
you can't bet the Kings.
I was like, I would have bet the Kings, but because my ass has been so chaffed, and you've seen every time. Yeah, my record, I would be above 500. You understand numbers enough to know that if I didn't bet the game.
I can see that, man. Because every time we're talking, and then you're just like, motherfucker.
Fucking Kings. At the end of the game, they have a way of disappearing in the last 3-4 minutes. Can't make no shots, and they have all the talent in the world. And the guys, their arms the right arm doesn't know what the left arm is doing.
I feel like the 2 hardest teams to bet on are the Kings and the Hornets.
The Hornets, but I talk. You want to talk some NBA talk? LaMelo Ball. He's everything we thought a Ball brother should be. With all that shit being talked.
Well, Lonzo's not bad anymore. He's having a great year.
Well, he's only 23 years old too.
Yeah. I was hoping that the Kings would trade Hield for him when he sucked.
But LaMelo Ball, though, he's got game, and I think going to Europe, because he pulls up. He's got confidence pulling up. He's got confidence driving. I mean, he still missed a lot of open layups.
Wait, so you're optimistic on the
Oh,
Hornets?
LaMelo, I think he's going to be Rookie of the Year.
The Hornets, I think, are in 5th place right now.
Yeah, I think that, okay, we're gonna talk some baseball cards, some NFT also right now. Now, I think if anyone knows anything about sports, you've probably heard that the card world, the collecting world, has just been going bananas over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Now, the most expensive card ever sold was a Luka Doncic rookie, $4.6 million. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. Now, this card,
Wait, who is this player?
Luka Doncic for
He's this young white guy who came over from Europe. He started playing in the European professional leagues at like 13 or 14, dominated, came over here, and he's been fucking sick. He's like 6'7", kind of fat a little bit, and just kind of slow and just beats everybody. He's
right
like,
here. Here's the card. $4.6 million, one of a kind with an autograph.
Wait, this is like a new card?
Yeah.
This is his rookie card, I would guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the guy's selling it. Okay, now this dude bought the card for $400,000, and people thought he was nuts.
How much more could it possibly be worth? I feel like you're buying it. There's no way that's going to be a $10 million card.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think so either. But the person who's buying it has to
Not give a fuck.
Yeah, like not care. Because look at these prices. Like we're pulling up on eBay, $149,000.
Yeah, well, what kind of prism is it? What kind of panini is that?
It's a rookie card autographed, one of a kind.
Prism? Yeah, the panini. Well, there's different levels.
That's
Like
the
I have
patch. That's the patch. Everything's Panini now.
Yeah, Panini's the only one you want in basketball. My one good card is I bought the Halliburton Flawless Panini rookie card.
Okay, but look, there's still 25 of these, and it's 150,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I have been a collector my whole life. I got out of the game and missed a lot of this upside, but a few of my college buddies are deep. Like they are deep. They know what they're doing, and they are into it. So they have convinced me to get some of these boxes, some of these.
Are you going to open them right now?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to let y'all open one.
All right. Well, explain to me.
It's never been opened before?
No, this is a plates and patches. Yeah, Furey.
Unboxing, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, no. Explain to me what this is, though.
This is a box of cards. Okay, now I opened one of these. Like, look,
Did you play Pokemon, Richard, when you were a kid?
I played Magic the Gathering.
Okay, it's just like Magic the Gathering.
No, yeah. Okay.
And but some editions of the card, like the levels, like some are hologram and some are like super hologram and some aren't. And it depends on the thing.
Keep one shut because I'm gonna sell it on eBay.
Yeah.
And when the season starts, it'll be worth what these two are.
So there's no like game you play with these cards, right?
No.
It's just the cards.
It's just the football.
There's art, pieces of art.
Okay.
So you can take off the
yeah.
plastic and then you give the pack to Furey because Furey's an experienced. Oh, you know how to open a pack, right? So you ain't gonna fuck it like you. Yeah, you can do it, Furey. I did it.
I mean, just
not. Well, yeah, but you don't want to be like.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know you can't fuck up the card because then you got to send it into the place.
Okay, but the thing is, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. This is the
really.
scam, though. This was a fresh case when I got it. I got very fortunate. And opened, and in this case, look, the deal was that they were going to sell me these boxes if I opened one of them at the shop. All right, and when I opened it at the shop,
the boxes are so hard to get, they won't even sell you them. Yeah, it's like if you want to buy a pack, they won't even give it to you.
I had to open one of these at the shop so they could see what's in it because they know if you get a hitter in the box, the rest of the box is kind of worthless because there's only going to be one hitter in a case. I opened the hitter.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I got the Patrick Mahomes. This card, if you want to look at this, that's a one-of-a-kind card, probably worth $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. I could put it on eBay right now.
For real?
That's actually a plate that was used to make a card in 2018. And there's only one of a kind of that in the world.
There's only one of these?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's the one that made the other card.
Yeah, and this is the one that made the other card.
Oh no way.
Yeah, it's by the illusionist. It's got a little bit of wear because it was used to press.
So when did these cards come out?
Just this year. It's so funny they have Jared Goff on the front, and Jared Goff don't even play for the Rams no more.
Well, the NFL ones are blowing up for the first.
These are the other
this is
cards.
just like a starter pack.
There's only 5 cards in there. That's it. 5 in a box.
And how much are these?
So so you see on the top of those, one of them says 9.5 and stuff like that.
Okay, so these are
9.5.
these are the cards
You'll
that
see it.
I've owned for a while. Those are like true. I could sell those right now for more than I paid. Like under like
Oh,
the,
yeah.
Okay, so that card right there, there's only one company that puts those on there. And when you send that card to the company, you have to wait 6 months for it to get back. But if they rate it at like a 9.9, then the card is
9.5 or
9.5
better,
or
yeah.
better, jumps up to 5 times as much.
Oh,
and it
nice.
really go 9.9, and those ones are straight out the pack. So really, when you open it, you don't even really want to touch the card at all.
yeah. So when you do it, like you open it
know,
and show the camera, like you can do it. Like you.
I'm trying to see what spot I want to do it on.
What makes it 9.5? It's just
Just the centering, the way the card is. The 10s are what you would. The difference between a 9 and 10 also are crazy. Like the money.
Yeah.
really
Like that's the rating. These are the ratings that cards are. And these are Zion Williamson. I liked him coming out of college. I picked these up. This was on the road last year when he was kind of chunky. And nobody ever thought he was going to be a bust.
Yeah, his rookie card's going for crazy. I think
Yeah,
the
so
LeBron
I
ones
got
are like
these-
$1 million right now.
So I got these at a price that people didn't think. Yeah, let's see what we got here, Furey.
You got a Joe Green, 23 out of 70.
Oh,
Not
Mean
too
Joe
terrible.
Green. Okay, not too terrible.
bad.
Pass it over here, and we got other cases. We'll put these in later. Here, you just put it. Oh, right here, Sarvate. Yeah, this is real deal. Like people, that's a Mean Joe Green. Don't put your hand on the center. Hold it the sides. Yeah, the sides. Yeah, seriously, because I don't know what's worth anything. Like it might not be.
either.
That might not be worth nothing. Let's
You
see.
got a Jersey one, 68
Of
out of
who?
75.
Of
Rod
who?
Woodson,
Rod Woodson.
the cornerback for the, I think he was with the Raiders.
He's
and the
retired
Steelers.
though, right?
Yeah, they both are.
See, that's why this is a bunch of guard. No kids are gonna trade. What do we got here?
Oh, it's not his rookie.
You want rookie?
This is his rookie
What
card.
do you got? Don't tell me Herbert. Who?
Bro, you got a, I mean, I guess there's 99 of them, but you have a signed Chase Young rookie card.
Oh, that's dope. That's actually really dope.
Yeah, Chase Young's and you got another tile, but it's a shitty ass one.
Yes. See, no, I know everything. Let me see. What's that? Yeah.
His signature's on there.
No, that's great. These are yeah. One's
This guy's a
see,
badass motherfucker.
This is the
This is a pretty good pick.
breaking a box. This is plates and patches. We broke a box of what's called plates and patches.
I mean, this one might be worth something.
Yo, there are people right now,
so.
my boy Rizzo online, like there's guys who do this. They'll there's like a whole underground community, Richard, like who do Instagram live. And they'll have it. And did I
Yeah.
send it to you?
No, you didn't send it to me, but I see people do it. Yeah.
You got a tile one of Tom Brady.
Shut up. That's cool.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, that might not be,
It's not. It's like him and the Eagles last year.
Wow, Chase Young.
And he signed it. That's fucking cool. That's just cool to have. I mean, that guy might be one of the most dominant defensive players in the whole league, and he's
Wow,
fucking
that's actually a really good.
Yeah.
Yo, these are good box. And see, I want to open this one really bad.
You can even like they said, like if you have like a real box like of all the cards and you keep it like unopened, it could be worth even more money because people want to open it.
Oh, a ton of money. Yeah.
Not
Well,
4 million.
not 4 million. No, but I'm working like if I could get the matching card.
cool.
If I can get the matching card, well, I wanted to do that with you guys.
Yeah.
So you could not only
That was great. I've never done that before.
yes, like like breaking a box. We broke a box of plates and patches, and these are going off the shelves. Like on eBay, the cheaper you're gonna find it for $20, $4.50 a box.
Yeah.
And I was just there the day they opened some cases because I follow them on Instagram. Right up here, the card shop.
Yeah, Richard, and you have to get it from a card shop most of the time. So, like you can't go on the online. Like there has to be a card shop, and the card shop is supposed to kind of even just like you to even sell it to you.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I got to bring them shirts for the Brian Moreno show.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
Yo, but this Chase Young, like
that's pretty cool.
How do you?
That's an autograph. If you want to look up Chase Young,
Yeah.
Richard Sarvate to see. Oh, and this was the other one I got of a rookie. Chase Claypool out of the other one. All these
Both
other
those guys are pretty good.
Yeah, all these others are cool. Like it's nice. Like there's a piece of his cloth in this card, but none of these kids care about Mean Joe Green.
Yeah, but also like, is that cloth like 50 years old?
Well,
No.
I mean, it should be. This is
No way.
guaranteed to be a worn, used material. Player worn, used. It says on the back.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
look,
pretty cool, I
it
guess.
says on the back. That's
But
cloth.
how come
from,
they never get one that's dirty? There's never like blood
it
stains or
doesn't look
grass on it.
clean. It looks a little dirty.
Oh, cool. That's so interesting.
Yeah, like, but see, these cards right here, these Zion, these ones, this is probably, I would guess, $1,000 if I just put it on eBay.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and the thing is, to me, it's like I think he could be the next Shaq. Like to me, it's like let's just wait and see. He could injure himself and it'd be worth nothing.
Well, unless the market completely bottoms out, they're not making any more of these cards.
Well,
so
the reasons cards went like a Michael Jordan rookie, why it's not worth shit because they made 4 million of them.
yeah,
You
these they
know?
don't make many. They have
No,
numbers
like
on
they
them.
tell you, like how many, 40 and 90, and like some of these, like I got a Brewski, I got a Michael Vick here, just a Michael Vick. Like but who wants a Michael Vick?
It does come with a little patch of fur, though.
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah,
jersey.
dog little patch of
It's just
dog
like two
fur.
pieces of kibble.
No, but okay. Now let's get on to the more advanced shit. Like, what do you think about NFTs? Do you know about NFTs?
Are
Stephen
we talking
Furey?
about the plays you can buy online that you
Yeah.
don't get?
non-fungible tokens? Yeah.
Those are like what are the game something or what's that website called that you can? all those-
Top-
NBA Top Shot.
yeah,
Top
Top
Shot.
Shot. I don't know, man. I think I might be too old for that. That to me sounds stupid. I could understand it if like whenever someone used that clip, you got paid. But otherwise, I don't understand what I'm buying.
I don't like how
I think it's the same as buying a card. It's just online.
I really
Because
don't
only one person can
like
have
how
it.
you can only have it on your phone though, or your computer. Like, I don't like that.
Well, that's-
and maybe that's an old. Maybe I'm an old man in myself.
Well, what's the difference between having a card and you have the only one versus something you have online and you have the only one? You know?
The difference on my phone is like I don't have. I find relief sometimes when I don't have my cell phone and this and that and. Like the attachment to my phone, I still find it to be negative.
Well, you could do one of those things like, you know, that gift that you give like your grandma and it's a picture, but it cycles through different pictures. There's like 40 pictures on
And
it.
only you could have that?
No, but like maybe you could just put the Top Shots that you bought
On
this little drive
And that is.
and you put that in your wall and then you're going poop and you can see Luca dunk on fucking somebody.
Well, that's the thing. Like that website sells out, bruh.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
going
trying-
crazy right now.
I tried to buy it, but it's like their website won't even take it
Would you
anymore.
pull up Top Shot? Can you see if can we buy it? Because I thought about making some NFTs for maybe my movie coming up. Maybe and remind me, I'm gonna give you a link to if you want to see Fury.
For sure.
Yeah, it's back. It's back.
Is it? Yeah, like making some non-fungible comedy tokens, just like but also I don't know if it's just more garbage. Do you know how many collector's items I've collected that have gone to
Zero worth.
less than zero?
Yeah.
Like it's taking up space.
All this shit is the same thing. Like with Bitcoin, we thought the same thing, right? Like I was like, oh, Bitcoin, this is so stupid, And I think these are the same things. NBA Top Shot, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, but I mean, the excitement that you get when you crack a box, though, it's really tangible.
Yeah.
Like it's it is kind of a lottery thing. They flipped out at the card shop when I opened it up and had this. They were like, bro, you can just you're the only one in the world with it. You can put it on for any price. And I'm sitting there like, what? Like, I don't even get it. Like, my friends are like, this is what you have. And I'm like, I guess.
I couldn't really see how much the cards were worth though. Like, is there a site to look it up? Or?
Well, eBay. They used to go to like something called like Beckett when we were young.
Yeah, I remember Beckett. I'd get that book.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. Where's the Patrick Mahomes?
Oh, I don't know where it went.
That's the one where I don't know where my Mahomes.
I think you had it, man.
Yeah, I think you had it.
I think he gave it to you. I think I remember saw you touching it. Yeah, I only have one card, the Halliburton one, and I put it on my wall in a sick case, and I use it as art, and I look at it, and I enjoy it. I haven't checked its savings yet, but I do.
You have a card.
I have one, the Tyrese Halliburton rookie
Which is
card.
a hot card.
Yeah, and it's the flawless. It's the highest level of Panini you can get.
You got a 10. Yeah. Oh, you got
no,
a
it's the I didn't get it rated, but the level of the card, like there's the Panini Prisms.
We'll
there's
see.
another one. And
those ones you don't even
one.
have to get rated.
Yeah, I mean,
because
someday, maybe.
How many are
Not
there?
many. I think there's like 10 maybe of it.
Oh, then you don't have to get it rated because there's so few of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, I bought it months ago for $300, and
Yeah.
and now it's probably a lot more.
Probably $900 at least. It's
But
probably. But no, that's great.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing about card collecting. What are men? I mean, women can do it too, but what are people of our age supposed to collect other than like Bitcoins and like what? What are we supposed? Like, I didn't got the money to buy cars. Like cars. Like,
Also, we're a very nostalgic generation, you know, and we love watching cartoons. We like collecting things, and now that some of us are getting money or not having money, and we're doing things that we did as a kid that we wanted to do that we couldn't afford then. Now we're buying cards. Now that's why they weren't super popular before, because old dudes weren't buying cards, but our generation when we were kids were buying cards. I mean, a little older than us too, but
but they fucked the cards up for our generation because they printed so many.
the basketball cards were worthless from our generation.
Oh man, the baseball! I got boxes of baseball.
Just random brands. I don't even know what the fuck they are. I didn't know Upper Deck was bad. I thought that was a good brand.
Tops and LeBron James only signs Upper. He's exclusive with Upper Deck. So you can only get LeBron James autographs through Upper Deck, which is kind of bullshit because those are the janky cards.
Those are the shitty ones. Yeah, those are
no
worthless.
kids want the Panini. I don't know
when Panini. I think Panini came out like 10 years ago. I think Bill Simmons did a whole thing on it. He's got like a podcast and like some dorky guy that is like the mind of these card things, and he's like flipped millions of dollars over this pandemic.
Oh, he's just printing money.
Yeah,
Printing. The guys who
because they just go up. They just keep going up.
Well, and they don't just keep going up. The people who make these have figured out exactly the perfect way to market them. Like as a kid, people were always like, they're gonna go down. It's all bullshit. And the marketing people were like, just print more. They want more. Now they're like, nope.
Yeah, it's exclusivity.
There's 25 of them, and make the cards badass. You go to Walmart's website. A box of the same shit costs you $400. Walmart's website. And there's like 50 comments like, fuck you, Walmart, for trading like elitist. No. Walmart's buying the shit for $395 and they're putting $5 on it.
I didn't even know you could buy it online. I thought you had to do it in person.
Well, they sell out very like it said sold out.
Yeah.
But it showed the price because it's like to get these out of Walmart or something, you have to know like the card rep and they put them out. Even at Target, if you go to Reddit, they'll show they'll put ropes at the Target saying to come in this aisle, you have to put a person because like they only want you buying 1 or 2 packs, so they don't want resellers.
Yeah, I've been thinking about going to smaller towns, Walmarts and Targets, and looking for their packs of Paninis because I guarantee you they got them.
Well, you would think so, but what else are kids in small town? Like everybody knows the market's going bananas. Everybody
I think you should call up your buddies in Indiana.
I do. I've thought. My father, I used to go back to Van Wert, Ohio, where the only thing to do was go to Walmart or the local bar. And I gotta say, I think I probably should have. I don't know. If I would have kept that house, I would have probably lived in Van Wert, Ohio, never done this. But a part of me is like, I could have had a good life in Ohio, betting sports and collecting cards, open a card shop. Because I really think like that would be a good life.
I've been to Ohio. I'd rather die.
Dude.
Well, you guys,
so flat, Ohio. I'm not no offense, people in Ohio.
Dude, I mean, my whole experience with this, like, I mean, if I had kept the deck of Magic cards that I used to have because I started in 7th grade, if I had kept that shit, it would have been so, like.
I have 4 boxes of Magic cards from the 1970s.
Wait, well, I can't be that old, dude.
Yeah, it's the newest one. My uncle gave them to me. He gave them to me when I was a kid, and I had them, and I was the only child, and I'd play by myself. I mean, some of them, like, the cards got like, you can't use them in tournaments and shit, because I had one that you could use a death mana, and every time you turned a death mana, it went to +1, but it started at 0. So I could get the thing fat.
Wait, this is real, Magic the Gathering?
Yeah.
I want to see.
I have, like, some of the first core. Like, they're all, like, paintings and shit, all the stuff.
But I
could show you sometime if I can find them. I think they're on my bed.
But it says it started in 1993.
Oh.
So what do you have to have something different.
Then maybe it's from 1993, and I just thought since he was older than me.
Okay, well, yeah, but definitely those cards from 1993 are worth a lot.
I should probably look at them then.
So you have 4 packs?
I have 4 boxes, bro.
You have 4 boxes?
Like the long ones.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, let's check it out.
We should check them out sometime. Maybe I'll bring them over here and unbox them here. But I was playing with them as a kid, so they might be a little turfed. But they're like old, dude.
But it would be fun to look through. No, he'll come in.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be cool to look through and just see if there's anything good in there. You know?
Yeah, I'm down. They were okay. I mean, he probably kept or sold the best ones, but I think I was doing fine.
Yeah, I mean, my fucking.
I would love to check it out with you.
Yeah, let's do it. That'd be great. I got a little bit nerdy, but Steve has a bunch of old Magic the Gathering cards that we could unbox.
Wait, so were you a Magic the Gatherer?
I was an only child. I would play it by myself, dog. Like, again, I would go under my table and play me versus me. I would do like a light deck versus a death deck.
Are you serious?
How many people can play Magic at the same time?
I mean, 2 people.
That's it. You can't play 6 or anything. What was the one where you could play a lot of people?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of card games.
I was into Pokemon and Magic, and then I had a lot of baseball cards and shit too.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Like,
did you collect, Richard?
I used to collect. Yeah,
Magic.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of Magic cards.
Your parents like that?
No, my dad threw them away.
Are they worth something now?
They would have been. Yeah, I had really good ones.
He threw them all away?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's like I had cards that would be worth, like probably like $6,000, $7,000 and stuff like that. But you threw them away, yeah.
Holy fuck! Like I think I personally think that Magic was crazy because I didn't understand it. Yeah. No, seriously. Steve, when it came to Magic, did you play because you didn't have video games, or did you play because you liked it?
I played because I had an uncle that gave me a bunch of boxes, and I was an only
you didn't
child.
like it. You just
did like it.
Oh,
but also, like, I was a pretty popular kid when I was younger, so no one ever expected I played Magic or did all that stuff. But I played. Like, I played by myself a lot. Like, I would play Monopoly by myself. I would do all this shit by myself.
Now to me, I find this very hilarious because I didn't know where the card conversation was going to go. Because I love cards and I love collecting, but I wanted to hear from men of my same like demographic. What else did you like as a kid? Like, what did you collect? Because some of this stuff that I'm doing isn't just childhood stuff. It's like, what else am I supposed to collect or do? Like, I don't know.
Well, now it's all about those NFTs, man.
Well, that's what they say, but I don't know if I can get behind that. Well,
here's the thing is like, it's all about FOMO, right? That's why we're buying like all these cryptocurrencies, It's like, well, Steve, we just got to have some money in this shit,
Well, you got to have a little skin in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
when you are as far outside as we are. You know what I mean? Like, we're never gonna. How many free throws you gonna shoot in the NBA, Steve?
None.
Richard?
I mean, I'd have to like run into the middle of the game, grab the ball, and throw it.
You know, for me to have some real skin in the game, like I like to invest in their career. I like to gamble on their success. I bitch at their failures.
Well, cryptocurrency is the only thing that we can do that we can actually have an outcome on. Like the more we buy, the more the
But
the
also
price
the
of it
more
goes
we
up.
hype it and other people buy it.
Yeah. Is
You
the better
know?
things. Whereas I really have
Yeah.
no impact on a basketball game unless I go streaking or some shit. I really have no thing. But you could just be fucking Elon Musk. I mean, every time the guy just tweets out a meme about Dogecoin, it jumps up 50%.
Yo, did you see there was a story we just did in the news that Mark Cuban just said he's accepting Dogecoin at the Mavericks, and then there's a bank that says you can buy Doge at all of our locations.
I'm gonna buy some more fucking.
That's
right now.
huge, though. That means there's a tangible use for it.
It was plummeting
Well,
earlier this week.
I mean, it's been hovering at like 5 cents.
And that was like Elon Musk also saying that the people, Dogecoin is very top head. The people who own the most are the billionaires. So that's why he's saying some of those people got to get rid of it so other people can buy. So understand that you may ride a lot of volatility, but if there's a tangible use, it will go up because there's a use and there's a demand, and demand is created through usage.
Yeah, we just got to see if people use it for the Mavs games. Cause
Well, no, nobody. That's just
you know what? I'm going to
that's
start
just to
it.
break
I'm
it
gonna
down.
buy a ticket.
That's to break it down for somebody else, like a small country, to be like, yo,
Yeah.
our currency ain't worth shit.
Yeah, fucking Uruguay or some shit.
Yo, man. I'm not going to break this box, but I'm going to hold it. But this,
I was just trying to buy Doge right now, and I can't. It's not working on my Coinbase.
did you have, you can't buy Doge on Coinbase, can you?
Can you not? I couldn't find it.
No, you have to buy Doge on Binance or other things. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll
I
buy it
don't
on
use
Robinhood then.
I don't use Robinhood, and this is what I would tell
they're
people.
evil.
Well, because Robinhood, they don't actually own the coin.
Yeah, I know. You don't own the coin.
You don't actually,
Yeah,
and
they
you
own it.
want to own the coin.
I know.
You want to, like, a few of my buddies have a lot in Robinhood, and it scares me because if it just goes away.
Well, they haven't shown that they were chill either.
No, they haven't. Now, hold on. Before we get too off the subject, I want to talk a little NFL.
Okay.
Okay, so this year.
Okay.
No. This year we got some trades. Jared Goff, gone. Matt Stafford, now the quarterback. I think we agree. That's good. I've actually heard guys like Colin Cowherd talking. Jared Goff could be an MVP next year because...
Yeah, but he just zags. That's his whole life is people say things and he tries to go the other way and argue. To say that is insane. The man was kicked off his team by his coach that drafted him because the guy couldn't do shit. He lost his spot last year to that other fucking guy. I don't even know his name. No, not Stafford. Oh, Stafford could be the MVP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Oh, I thought he was saying
Stafford could be MVP.
Goff could be the MVP.
Goff, I don't know if
Stafford could be the MVP
Stafford,
for sure.
I think Goff got one more year before he's a backup quarterback. Before he's Nick Foles.
I mean, I'd take Nick Foles over Jared Goff any day.
Okay, but I'm saying, not in a couple years, you'll be like, I guess we'll take Nick. Right? So, now the quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, was re-signed by the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I think for a lower contract, though, because his shit was like 35, 40 million.
Yeah, lower contract. But I think Ben Roethlisberger guarantees you lose 5 games in dramatically horrible fashion.
Yeah, but I would rather. I mean, what does Mason Rudolph guarantee you lose?
No, I mean you got
12?
to get someone else. You got to go try to get. Russell Wilson, quarterback.
Yeah,
Seattle Seahawks. Basically gave 4 or 5 teams he would go to, and it's all just to help like his legacy.
yeah. I mean, he's also delusional because he keeps saying it's because he's getting sacked when he also holds the ball longer than any other quarterback in the league. So I mean, if I was him too, though, Carroll wants to run the ball more than he wants to run the ball, and he wants more money on the offensive line. I might get sick of Carroll too. He's a rah guy. I'm not really against him trying to leave. Hopefully, he comes to the 49ers.
We'll see.
I'm going to put that out there if he wants to do that.
I think Russell Wilson is a great maybe a transcendent type of quarterback. But in the same note, I think Russell Wilson has tarnished, like he worries about legacy. And Richard, I heard one reporter for the Dallas Star, his name is passing me, but he's like, any guy who thinks about his legacy, is probably wasting time thinking about that instead of like the task at hand.
Dude, yeah, you're like, all right.
Like, and that kind of, that kind of tarnishes things. Like
yeah, if I'm like, okay, what will I write in my memoirs about?
When you worked at Yahoo, did you ever think about your legacy?
No, hell no. I don't. Well, no. That's what actually made me do comedy. I was
Steven,
like, I don't want
have
this to
you
be my
ever thought
legacy.
about your legacy?
Yeah, all the time. I always think about what people think of me.
Well, that's not what people think about you. It's like Russell Wilson's worried about his legacy.
Yeah, but he's like, my legacy I can worry about when I'm like 45. His legacy is going to be done in like 5 years. And I do think about that. I want to be known and remembered as someone.
Well, I do too. I want my ripples to go far and wide in this pond of life. Okay? But I can't. Sometimes, if I worry too much about what people think about me, that I'm taking so much away from actually just doing what I feel like should be done, like the work.
Yeah.
And when you start thinking about what people think, it affects the work. And if you want to be remembered for you, you got to be you, and you can't be what people want you to be.
But he doesn't want to be remembered for being him. He wants to get into politics and wants to be an insane businessman, and he wants to be like the president, and he wants to do all this weird shit. That's why he only speaks in catchphrases and football speak mumbo jumbo and doesn't get caught in anything. And because he does need to worry about his so legacy.
You're thinking when you have those kind of lofty aspirations,
you give a lot more, because to go from this guy won a Super Bowl to this guy won 6 Super Bowls. Tom Brady could probably run for president and win.
Oh,
well, I think, yeah. Oh, I think Tom Brady wouldn't even have to campaign. Just
one tweet out.
Nah, throw your name, Kanye. I'm in.
Yeah,
right.
He's like, buy Doge and vote for me.
Well, a guy like Tom Brady would be like, I'm taking Pete Buttigieg as my vice president. Done.
Yeah,
done. Well, like I just know Pete's like the gay guy, right?
Yeah, the little gay guy from Indiana.
Yeah, done.
He's okay. He was a military.
No, there's nothing wrong with him. I'm just saying you got all the diversity you need on the ticket. Done.
What do you think Tom Brady's foreign policy would be?
Don't throw interceptions.
Yeah, go deep.
Right? Like, what do you mean, bro? Have you seen him play football?
I think he would be an okay president, to be honest with you. He'd probably get America healthy because he's on that weird, what is
the
that?
TB13.
That TB12.
Oh, yeah. He's like, everybody's got to have a copy. You got to do it every morning.
And it's like a lot of avocados and shit. And I'm like, all right.
Well, no, he's got pajamas. He got pajamas.
I'm down. I'm voting for him.
Yeah, I'd be like, I guess this is kind of like a socialist state now, but like, I'm down with it.
Yeah,
Seriously?
it's going to get, he I don't know.
He was a Trumper, though.
Yeah,
he was a Trumper, though.
No, I'm just saying, if he's making everybody do the video, that'd be like a socialist thing because everyone has to do it. No, he's like Republican.
Yeah, that didn't make sense. It's okay. It's okay to not make sense, Richard.
I kind of think I mean, he just like might make like everybody do it and then pay him for his company.
He's a dictator, I think.
Yeah, I think more dictator than socialist.
Okay, what athlete besides Tom Brady
would be a good president?
No, could run right now? LeBron.
I would vote for LeBron James.
I'm saying there's only a handful that could really run for office and most of them just have one name that you know them by. Like a guy like Russell Wilson, 2 names.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like LeBron, I don't, what athlete, do you, I mean, it could be like
Peyton, I think 2 names, Kristaps Porzingis. No, I'm kidding, obviously.
Well, no, Peyton, he could, I don't know. That would be Peyton Manning.
Yeah, we've never had a sports star as a president or any politician, right?
Peyton has never done anything political or put his foot down for anything or stood for anything other than just having a large head and throwing a football. Whereas LeBron James, you can see his point of view on things. I think he would, to me, he would be like socially Democrat, liberal, and fiscally Republican, which I'm more liberal on both. Yeah, libertarians are like super. I mean, I bet you would still do taxes and shit, but he would just be like, don't tax dudes who make billions of dollars. But yeah. I mean, I'm happy with a finer medium than two zealots on each side.
Yeah, Bill Bradley, just so you know, Richard, Bill Bradley.
Huge freak.
He was a Democratic senator, congressman
Utah?
for New York. Who did he play for in the NBA, though?
Oh, I'm thinking of Sean Bradley. I was
the
like,
Knicks.
What
Bill
the
Bradley.
fuck?
Bill Bradley paid for the Knicks in 75 and 76.
I don't know who that is.
Congressman from New York. I think I just told you. Played 2 years for the Knicks. You know, I mean, that's better than the amount of time that I played for the Knicks.
Barely, though. I don't even know if that was like a real sport back then, was it? I guess.
Well, no, I think he probably played. I think he played with Phil Jackson, if I remember correctly.
All right. So
But no, that's the one athlete that comes to my mind, that basketball player.
I think Terry Bradshaw should probably run for president.
No, but there aren't many football players, because the thing about the difference between football and basketball is you don't get to see you don't get to see football players' faces that much.
That's true.
And the marketing dollars that NBA guys get because of that, because their face familiarity is so high, is way different. Like, it affects the Q score. Like,
well, also in football, where most people are fans of a team, whereas in basketball, most people are fans of a player. Like, people like LeBron wherever he goes. People like these people wherever they goes. Whereas
that's true.
If I'm on the 49ers, or if I'm a Seahawks fan and Russell Wilson leaves, I'm still a Seahawks fan, and I now hate Russell Wilson. Whereas I'll probably always be a De'Aaron Fox fan, even when Chris Webber left.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he's not like my favorite player in the world, but he signed a max deal and he's going to stay. And Sacramento's a big place about loyalty, and I just like, yeah, I'm going to fuck with him forever no matter what happens.
Are you a Harrison Barnes fan?
I think this year, I mean, if we start getting into this kind of stuff, I think this is the best year Harrison Barnes has ever had in his career.
Yeah, he has. So that's why I wonder if you're a fan, because
Huge.
Normally he's Poo-Poo McGee.
He's not Poo-Poo McGee.
Well,
He's just
he
like,
plays defense.
Not that
and
great.
And he'll give you 14 points.
Yeah, but now he's good defense and he's good on offense, and someone needs to trade for him. Give us a first-round pick, because he's gonna he's gonna help your team a shit ton, because the man can play and he's smart and he doesn't make problems. And
He got like 3 years left on a max deal, or 2 years
I
left.
think 2, but it's
I
only
think two. I think
$25
two.
million,
I think
which
so,
is
so.
pretty bad, but it's also not that bad. Especially next year, you can flip him for someone else if it gets that bad.
Well, no, if there's only 1 year left, you can Carmelo Anthony them, you know? So, long story short, I think NBA-wise, why, for what? Oh, no. I think this, long story short, this has been the kind of, like, sports show. We actually cracked the pack of, okay, this whole card collecting thing, this is going to be a reoccurring theme. We're going to bring this up more. I want you to bring in your...
I'll bring my Halliburton next time.
Yeah, no. And that's the thing. We're going to go, like, I'm working on my collection to see what I can match with that. Like, I got to say, if anyone else gets $4.6 million for a card, the world, I can't believe that dude spent that. Like, I can't.
How much money do you got to get to spend that on that? Like, you can't, like, he can't come home to my studio apartment, which is a $4.6 million card.
No, but some of the cards I have I would love them to be worth $1,000. You know, like, if I could get a little sliver off just a few little like
Just a
packs.
corner of the card.
Yeah, like, but think someone's writing you a $4 million check for a card.
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
I think it's $1,000 now. I just looked for the first time.
Well, see, eBay's like, if you go to a card shop, they'll look up the comparables. And I actually looked up a Halliburton when I went to the card shop. I think I asked because you were there, or not because you were there. You were in my mind, Furey, and Halliburton was there. And the card was, I think it was $600-$700. It wasn't even the highest card and it was $600-700.
The main thing that's interesting for me for this stuff is like how value is created. You know what I mean? It's like the paper that these cards is printed on is not worth anything. It's the value that people put on the meaning of this card. That's kind of what I find interesting.
Well, that's
like, and I'm kind of interested in
what do
how
you
to
think
create
about
value.
that, Steven?
Well, it's because
Steve, I'm sorry, you're not Steven, right?
Oh, I don't even notice a difference. I honestly don't care at all. I find just most women call me Steven. My guys call me Steve. So they're just putting in it's all exclusivity, which is the reason why the cards when we were a kid aren't worth anything, because they just mass produced them and they weren't shit. And then now the cards, there's a lot less of them, so you want them more. They're cooler. It's like a party that you can't get into. I can't even buy a fucking I can't even buy a booster pack of cards without $400 or knowing a guy at a card shop. So they're keeping it from expanding too much and causing the value to go up rather than the quantity.
Well, yeah, no, it's interesting. I mean, it just all comes back to supply and demand. Like that's how any like cool club in LA works. Like, oh, only certain people can get in. Fuck, man, the demand is high. So it's just interesting. So if they printed more, it wouldn't be worth anything. I wonder if like we could create cards or something, you know, that like people want to buy.
The comedy NFTs.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
I'll buy 2 Stephen
if
Furies,
this
you know?
movie
Or you could buy
I will reinvest to make comedy NFTs. I swear to God, do them right here.
Or I mean, here's an idea. Like, let's say you're the guy who could buy
If I could buy an
Jim
exclusive
Gaffigan's-
Stephen Fury joke,
or
get the
you
fuck
buy
out of here.
Jim Gaffigan's Hot Pocket joke.
Well, that joke is just
It's iconic, man.
everywhere though.
I mean, so are these plays. I mean, you buy these plays on one shot. This is, I mean, to me, the one shot thing, or it's one shot, right? Or,
Top Shot.
Top Shot. Yeah. To me, Top Shot makes the most sense that if I bought this play of someone dunking on someone, whenever that gets used, I
You
get paid.
money. Yeah.
But it's not that way.
Well, yeah, if somehow you could get residuals, like we were talking earlier, if you could get residuals off an NFT, then you stand a chance. But it's like right now, if it's attached to Ethereum, which is what also makes it valuable, because it's attached to a blockchain coin. So as Ethereum grows in price, the NFT will grow no matter what it is if it's attached to Ethereum. So that's a reason why the Ethereum coin, added value to it. That being said, you would have to I would need an exclusive Stephen Fury joke.
Right,
Personalized to Brian Moreno.
Yeah, but that's not what they're doing with these Top Shots. It's just a guy dunks on a guy in a game.
No, but LeBron does custom ones that sell for book. Look up. Could you look up what LeBron custom NFT?
I thought you just bought like Anthony Edwards dunking on that Yakatube guy.
Maybe you do. Maybe those are the lower end ones. But I know LeBron is doing high end.
My friend just bought one for $4,000. I don't know how much it is.
An NFT of what?
A LeBron NFT? I don't know, but how many does he have? Oh, okay.
I didn't know he was doing personal ones like cameos. I thought.
I thought he did. I thought
I Google LeBron custom.
LeBron custom NFT.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they're not really coming out.
No,
well, the prices aren't.
Well, because there's like one or two, or this is new stuff. Well, the thing is, Lindsay Lohan did her Daft Punk NFT.
Oh yeah, $208K for a LeBron.
I said 150. I was in my mind. I said 150K is what I thought. I read the story.
No, but that's not a personalized message. That's him like dunking on someone in the playoffs, right?
It's just a video of him dunking.
Yeah,
but it's only you have. It's not a playoff dunk. Yeah. You can't like Google it and someone else look at it.
You can.
I think other people can look at it.
You can look it out on you. That's the thing that doesn't make sense about it. I can still they're just plays from games, but you can buy the best one, but you can still look at it on YouTube for free.
Lindsay Lohan did her Daft Punk NFT, which is basically just a video of her Daft Punk memorabilia that's like custom to her that they gave her. She sold it for 15 G's. The guy flipped it 40 minutes later for 58K.
Yeah, but that's like nonsense music stuff. I don't know what that's doing.
Well, that's got to be like a custom video that only you can see.
I don't think there's any value associated with that. Like, I think it's cameo. Just the video. Yeah. I think this shit is just basically, I own the LeBron NFT. Watch the video all you want, but I own it.
Yeah, you know what it is you own the
The bragging rights.
The hoary shot of when he beat the Kings in the 2002 playoffs. You own that shot. People can still look at it on YouTube and stuff like that, but you just own this thing on one shot.
Yeah.
But there's only one of them. That's the difference between the cards, that there's only one of them. So you can buy cheaper plays that are sometimes just a cool assist in a game that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
and just hope that it goes up. I mean, it does not make sense on why this would be worth anything.
Yeah. It's only worth something if people think it's worth something. Like if you're like, oh fuck, I want it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll sell it to you for $2,000.
It's like a Sacagawea coin. Like we kind of thought it'd be worth more than it was, but it kind of only just stayed at $1, and you could have just had a normal dollar. But people just thought this was going to be, and there's only exclusive of these. And I mean, kind of it's like that. But
well, I thought having like all the quarters of the states would be worth something.
I mean, I think it still lightly could. I'm still holding out for that one. That's with my fucking magic cards under my bed.
See, okay, good. Good. We get. You remember that? They'd give you.
Yeah. Did anyone ever get all 50?
Did you get all 50?
I think my dad kept doing it, and we did.
God, that's hard.
Yeah.
Not easy. You had to
like
buy
years.
some.
It's like 5 years.
Yeah, you had to
6 years.
buy some, like specially, like from the post
or travel
office.
to all states.
Really? They just give them out in the States?
I think they just released them. I don't know if they gave them out per state.
This, I think we covered a lot of fucking topics in a non-sports way. Don't you?
Yeah, I think we
See,
did.
Furey?
We hit it from all the angles.
Yeah,
hit it
I
from
mean-
the back, missionary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know right now what the best way to approach a sports show, because it's like people want gambling picks. I've had people reach out. I've had people talk shit, call me a phony.
I know you've been on that. You've been bothered. By
Yeah,
that.
I don't.
That dug deep.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'm deep in the game. I do what I say. I say what I mean.
Sound like Dr. Seuss, man.
You just got canceled.
I know. Hey, you can't even. But they took him off eBay. I think that's funny.
Oh, dude, we got to buy his banned books.
Yeah.
That'll be worth something.
Well, no, the thing is that the Seuss family licensed a name, so you can find all kinds of Fugazi Dr. Seuss stuff. Theodore Lytle is his real name, or Theodore Seuss Lytle or something.
Yeah.
I mean, they only banned his like 5 worst books too.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
even
They
heard
were
those
literally.
Yeah, I was like, it wasn't like Green Eggs and Ham.
No,
It was like-
Americans were killing millions of Chinese or Asians at the time. No, it's because of him being racist stuff against Asians.
Yeah.
Well, the Americans were killing millions of Asians at the time. Like it was a different world.
Yeah, it's probably just a form of propaganda.
Well, it was the low hanging fruit. Sometimes
Yeah, it's like a hack joke.
sometimes you're performing at 1:45 a.m. in front of 3 people who might be dead, and you got to grab whatever you can. Richard Sarvate, did you have fun?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, if you like me, make sure you check out my new podcast, World of Drugs, on everywhere you get shows. It's on it's on
Breaker?
YouTube. It's not a breaker
Only
yet.
on
Seth.
Breaker, exclusively.
And it's
Yeah,
about we do deep dive into famous drug dealers that you've never heard about.
Really?
Yeah, this new guy I just did the first episode. You're gonna like this. Dawood Ibrahim Kaskar, the number 2 richest gangster of all time. He's from Mumbai, India. He started as a street urchin kid, worked his way up there by beating the shit out of Dons, old school style, and at the end, he's one of the main funders of Al Qaeda and ISIS.
Love it.
Damn.
Now,
I love it.
wait, when did it get released? I haven't
Monday.
listened. Monday. I'm
and
listening.
I got a new one coming out Monday about Li Chi Lop, who is a Canadian Chinese national that makes 50 to 70% of the methamphetamine.
And what is the name of the show?
World on Drugs with Steve Furey.
World on Drugs. Very good. It's much more original than Brian Moreno.
Oh, it took me a while. I used that podcast a long time ago.
Thank you all very, very much.